Hola, whoever's here. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Hi, Dee. How are you? Christopher might pop on here pretty quick. Hello, Bear. How are you? I'm doing all right. I did laundry today, so you have to excuse the mess back there. That was still wet, and pillows. I washed the pillowcases on those. And so how is everybody else's Sunday going? Margie says hello while she's getting his buffering, so she can't well, not a lazy day for me. I did 7 loads of laundry and helped Christopher put a tarp on Frankie because he took his at the laundromat because he took his solar panel off, and now his wire isn't big enough, so I imagine we're gonna have to make a run somewhere and get some wire. I don't know where we might get it. Hey, Buck, what's up? So I take it you didn't go to the isn't that funny? It doesn't give anybody else notice, but it tells me that I'm on live. Let's see. Who else? I think I got PJ, Brian, Buck, Alice, Teresa. Christopher knows I'm on. You didn't get a notice? I just texted you. I just texted you and said on. Or did I send it? Yeah, I sent it. Hi, Alice. Happy Sunday to everybody. I imagine half the people are watching football. Ah, okay. What the heck is that? Hang on. A runaway bag. Well, I guess. Hey, Nancy. Half the people got a note. I got a notice saying I was online. Did you? Good. I hope he comes on. And Bear, if you watch football, I'm sorry. your Vikings lost. I'm going to do my... Now, it should be early enough for PJ, darn it. That's why I came on early. It's still light out. What is that in my window? Oh. Why does that look different? Well, that's odd. Anyway, I know they beat the Bears the first game of the season, and then they beat the Vikings. I don't know who they play next or when they play. I know I was at the laundromat. Yay, D! So I wore the right shirt. Hey, yo-yo. Yo-yo to you too, man. How you doing, Teresa? How was your day at the bazaar? The craft, whatever. Goal pack goal. We really shouldn't talk sports in here either, because that can get pretty hairy. Oh, your family's from Minnesota. I'm originally from Wisconsin. So, hi, PJ. How you getting everybody's phone number? Dang, Buck. Wow, Nancy, that's mighty nice of you. I know I am too, because I went to the laundromat. Thank you, PJ. Been wearing the shirt all day. I didn't even get to watch the game. You wash clothes by hand. Well, if I had water, I got a little wash machine in here. Well, I wish I could have watched it. They didn't have it on at the laundromat. I had to wash Clyde's blankies because they were stinking like dog pretty bad. And then, let's see. Oh, Brian needs to come on because people said they were going to send me stickers and I got no stickers. Yeah. I say, goal pack goal. Ah, okay. Well, see, I'm in my RV, so I'm right next to Christopher Travels, and we don't have any water. I got 55 gallons, so Hey, long way home. How are you? Ah, okay. You're God, I can't ever remember your name. Is this Jen or is it? Hey, Joyce. And Jen, how you doing? I don't know how Buck ends up with everybody's dang old phone number, but that's okay. I'm waiting for Brian and Strong's. Oh my God. Well, I'm glad you are here. What's TLWH? He's apparently he's got everybody's phone number. That's all right. See, I don't talk on the phone much anyway. The only person I ever really talk to is Teresa. Huh? Mm, yeah, but not as much as I used to. I'm not a phone talker, really. Um, I didn't even carry it into the laundromat today, and I was in there almost 3 hours doing laundry. And I didn't look at it till after I got home, put the laundry away, and thought, well, wonder if somebody called me. No, nobody called. Nobody texted. Well, I I gotta admit, I'm on. I usually nap during the day, so um, it rained all day yesterday, and when it rained, can you see the train go by? When it rained yesterday, it rained all day, and I slept most of the day. And guess who's sleeping in his barn dominium tonight? You never know. There's a train. I doubt that he'll show up though, because he's getting his barn dominium all set up. He's got his bed in there, his fan, his refrigerator. Um, yeah, he got off work and started working on that. And so, he's gonna be sleeping in his. I shouldn't have said anything because he'll probably do a video on it. But he's a barn dominium owner. I know he's got all the trim up and stuff like that. So why would I want to do that? There's snakes out there, Buck. Why? I already scare him by going boo in the window. He's got the rattles. I don't have any rattles. Oh, he's doing a fantastic job. And then we put a tarp over Frankie so the holes from his solar panel didn't get wet if it rains. Yeah, but I don't go out at night. During the day I go boo, and it scares the crap out of him. Because he's just working away, and well, he's got the solar panel off. His wires aren't long enough to go into the barn dominium. So he's either got to move the whole stand or he's got to get longer wires. Now I have wires, but they don't match up with his. And he said, we're going to need my wires for my batteries. So yeah, his choice of trim was wonderful. He was just going to hang it up white. And then he said, wait a minute. I got this can of paint that Buck sent me. And he painted all his trim with that paint. And then, yeah, he did a good job. And then I made him some coffee because he didn't have his coffee pot set up yet. And we had breakfast burritos for supper. Bacon, egg, and 3 cheddar cheese. So he's doing a great job. And there's a lot of things I can't help him with. Yes, we are. I mean, we don't bother each other. You know, I'll go over there and cheer him on or see if I can help him with anything. I can hold something for him. I did help him pick up the solar panel, though. Which is okay because it wasn't real heavy. And then tried to help him put the tarp over Frankie, and that wouldn't work. So again, I cheered him on. I can't find any pom-poms, so I think I'm going to have to make some pom-poms. Why might you have to go to Tampa? And why is that good news? Yeah, he's old enough he could be my child. I mean, young enough. Oh my. Fantastic. I love it, Buck. Don't know, don't care how much they paid for it. Look at this. I did that in my sleep. Apparently, I was sucking my lip or something. Well, Buck, I'm glad to hear that. Well, he's going to have to get a ride there and back because PJ, the van is in Tampa. I hope they'll wait for you too. That wouldn't be very. Did you get a website put up yet for your what is it called? Jerky? Well, you can put something up on Facebook. You can make a Buck Naked page and sell your jerky off there. It has to be a Buck Naked um, shop page or whatever. Hey, Linda, what's up? Is it getting cold up there, honey? If the Forerunner will pull a cargo trailer, go for it. Hey, American Wanderer, how are you? It's nice and cool here now. Oh, you're headed south. Where are you headed to? Fantastic. Hi, Rhonda. Oh, well, that was mighty nice of you, Buck. I believe he subscribed to me and I subscribed back. Buck's pretty good at twisting arms. Well, there's his exotic jerky, Teresa. Ah, okay. Did you get your ticket for the van build yet? Yeah, I think I subscribed to him. I'll go over and look. I've been just busy this week. Hey, Mikey Mike, what's up? Well, I can't do it while I'm online unless somebody put your channel in a link. Where is Brian? Don't know if what's stuck or not. I thought I had watched part of one of your videos. They're getting pretty picky on what you got to do. Yes, I do. Green Bay. Go Pack Go. It's an Aaron Rodgers shirt. Well, I'll go undo and undo again and see if it goes up once. Buck, post his link for me, would you? And um, and my mind is, I'm losing it. But we all know this. Anybody that's met me in person knows I'm crazy. ND's channel. No, I haven't been on. Did you post it today? No, actually, what it is it's pillows. I did laundry today and washed the pillowcases, and this here is a mattress protector, a waterproof one, and it didn't get dry, so I had to hang it up. Ah, there you go. Let me get this. Let me see if I'm still subscribed. Oh yeah, I watched one of your videos. I watched the one where you were sanding down your table smooth as a baby's butt. So it should have stuck. Now I'll unsubscribe and subscribe again. But I made sure I watched one of your videos and gave you a like and commented. Yeah, I watched. Hey Wookie, what's up? I watched okay, D, I gotcha. Wookie. Yeah. what's under here is my solar panels, you goofballs. If I had a man in here, you think I'd be on live? Ah, you were in the hospital. What were you in the hospital for, Wookie? Brian, what's up, buddy? See the sunset? It's going down. I'm telling you, if there was a man in here, I would not be on alive. Brian, did you send out my sticker yet? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I went to the mailbox, thought I was going to get a sticker from you and Billy, and nothing. Oh, they think I'm hiding a man. Yeah, see, meat is good for you, Boogie. Smoking, not so much, but meat is good for you. Yeah, I gotta get mine work done. Okay, it's so humid. I gotta go get a fan. Hang on. Oh yeah, I got pictures. Well, I think I showed it on my last live feed. They were just beautiful. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm hot, all right. Hang on. Oh shoot. There. All right. There's nothing on my sofa. Just pillows. It rained all day yesterday, slow and steady. And today it is humid as heck out. Oh, I've done that. I knocked myself out already, Wookie. Man, that's at least you were where somebody could call. Maybe we can buy some glasses for him. Oh, dang, knocked a tooth out. Or Wookie. If it ain't for bad luck, you'd have no luck at all. Are you really? Even with the hurricane going past? We were dry as a bone, but of course this is the desert. Let me raise this up a bit so you can see a little bit more of the sunset. Wookie, you gotta start eating right, man. That I don't care what anybody says, that tofu isn't doing you no good. Just makes your voice go higher because it's a natural hormone. Wow. Tofu, tofu wouldn't go down my throat, Joyce. My throat would close up dead. Send him some scorpion jerky. He may not, it's got protein in it, but no beef. Oh, Teresa. Well, it's not beef, it's fish, Wookie. Well, that's okay. Now that you're in with us, you'll start jabbering just like we all do. Yeah, well, the ants got all the snake meat. Well, that was nice of you, PJ. His his Murphy table is smoother than the baby's butt. Oh, well, thank you. Well, good. You usually come on, stay for a minute here lately, and then disappear. Just stay away from them damn doors. I knocked myself out running into some plywood right here. Knocked myself out cold, and I was by myself. Is there any hands? And I was by myself, and I must not have been out long because the sun was still up. It's like, holy crap. Why are you offended? Well, that's good, PJ. Oh, well, that was coming, Rhonda. I still haven't had my hot fudge sundae. Oh, well, that's cool. At least you're getting a break, Wookie. Ice cream! Sorry, you're not offended anymore. You scream. I didn't know Wookie even had chill in him. Oh, I haven't had homemade peach cobbler since I made it. Years. I know, right? I'm surprised Christopher may be on. He's just listening. Now, wait a minute, Rhonda. Wait. Now, you said nobody mentioned ice cream, and Mikey mentioned ice cream. Uh, D, if you're going to come in here, know this. Food is always talked about. Truly. Oh, and what comes out the other end. By the way, I washed my crappy white shirt, my white shirt with the crap on it. Guess what? It came out. I know. I'm thinking about a danged old hot fudge sundae. Well, it didn't stain that shirt. Poop from a black tank. I know. I drive by it all the time and think, I need to stop and get a hot fudge sundae. I need to stop. But I just keep right on going. And then I kick myself in the butt when I get home and say, well, good. So you got pepperoni in you. Yay, Wookie. And you got cheese. I was at the laundromat and it sat in the rain for a couple days. So it got all wet anyway. So I was at the laundromat. Yeah, I'll never tell you what shirt it is. But I don't wear white very often. I'm going to say a cheeseburger, Wookie. Yes, I touched it. It was from my black tank. That's white shoes. It doesn't have anything to do with white tops. Oh, D, that sounds good. You never come back, Wookie, when you say be right back. So if you don't make it back, have a good night. Ooh, bam! I'm sorry. I can't hide it though. I'd still wear it if they'd have lost. Hey, Mike, what's up? Go back, go. You got it. But don't say that too loud because PJ might leave. You got to stand by and weather they. Well, see, a lot of people aren't. But I've always loved football and baseball. I don't watch basketball. I don't watch football. I don't watch a lot of stuff. Oh, cool, Mike. With the cats rolling around, I'm sure it's. Uh, I had like, I think it's been a month since I went to the laundromat. I had clothes piled. A good thing I got a month's worth of clothes. Uh, and I ran out of jammies and went and bought some new ones so I didn't have to go to the laundromat. Uh, French fries are thin, home fries are thick. Jury duty tomorrow. Man, that stinks. But still fried, yes. Home fries are fried, but they're just thicker. Look, it's physically, it's hard for me to do laundry. They're both fried, but the home fries are thicker and the French fries are thinner. Welcome back, Buck. Where the heck did you go? Oh, let Steve in. Never mind. I know, right? I know. We got comics in here, D. Well, man, you got to be careful. Did you get a concussion? Wait a minute, I'm missing something. Oh, jury duty tomorrow. That's a good case. Okay. No, I wasn't missing anything. Well, who knows, Mike? You know this chat, it could go from one thing to another. Okay. Thank you for letting us know, Teresa. French fries. Let's just call them American fries and leave it at that. No concussion. Well, that's good. D. No, you don't want him to. Are you crazy? That's how I do mine, Mikey. I cut them in round circles and cut those in half. And then I cook them most of the way through. Then I throw the onions in. Otherwise, the onions burn. Well, they don't have mashed taters at Taco Bell. Well, then you probably didn't have enough grease in there, Rhonda. I know. My ex um, friend with benefits, I guess, um, he said, could you make me some taters and onions? That's why you can't stir. You just let them sit and let them cook, Rhonda. Well, that's true. And less grease too. Ooh, that would be good putting shake and bake on fries. That's true. And you need to go get you some. Hey, Terry. Yeah, I've heard of that. I've heard of that potato salad with leftover mashed taters. I like my mashed taters lumpy too. You know what's good with leftover mashed potatoes is make you some tater pancakes. Throw a little bit of onion in there and um um some flour. Mix it all up. Num 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 num. Well, I'll bet it did, but see, here's the trick to doing the dumplings is you drop the dumplings in and then you let them cook. Then you take it. Hey, Johnny, how are you? Then you take it and you put it in the oven and you let the dumplings brown on the top. And you don't keep stirring it because that just disturbs the dumplings. You got to let the dumplings float to the top and cook. Oh, cheesy taters are good. Cheesy anything. Of course, I'm from Wisconsin, so I'll put cheese. As a matter of fact, I made Chris dinner tonight because he was too busy. And we had breakfast burritos, and I put cheese on that. Ah, okay. Where in Texas? Because I lived in Wisconsin for 32 years, then moved to Texas for almost 30. 28. No, 25. Oh, cool. Welcome to our tiny little chat, which seems to be getting bigger and bigger. Now that there's new people here, we don't talk religion, we don't talk politics, and we don't do hate. I love cheese too. Num num. Ah, right on the Gulf. Okay. I was from the Dallas area. You're in Syracuse. Holy mackerel. On Wisconsin. I think almost everybody likes cheese. Oh my gosh. I'll bet you that was kick butt, Terry. I know, right? It's like we put, I was trying to say we had breakfast burrito and I had 3 cheddar cheese, shredded cheese in there, along with Alice was here. She's doing a ninja. See, I don't drink Dr. Pepper. It gives me indigestion. But boy, I'll do cheese. I bought a quarter round a she's Nippy and Ninja. That's right. You see, my drug of choice is coffee and cheese. Yeah, you know why all that tofu? All that tofu. Eat some meat. Pizza, yeah. Lasagna, yeah. Peanut butter cups, hell yeah. Cheese, yeah. Most Italian food. Yeah. And steak. Can't go wrong with steak. Sorry. Medium rare. more on the rare side. Well, that's a lot of back and forth. I'll tell you. I've got a minus 28.5 foot Class C, but part of that is the front of the car. Casitas are nice. Um, but I would love a fifth wheel with slides. We already did that, Terry. That happens. Bigfoots are hard to come by, Buck. Oh, you're cooking something, Brian. Yay! Oh my gosh. Teresa, I don't blame you. Yeah, see, I can't do green peppers. I'm allergic to it. So I do steak with mushrooms and onions sauteed in a stick of butter. Gotta have butter. Yes, it was only about my shirt. I said I washed my white shirt that got the tank all over it, and it came clean, believe it or not. Well, cool, Wonder. I saw your little. See, I watched part of your video. I'm sure it's stuck. Yeah, I know. But it's just me and the two poop dogs, and if I had slides, I'd probably break my neck. Why must you have been the wrong kind of nurse, Teresa? Wait, how about pizza flavor ice cream? No, 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 Bear. I believe they do. Older ones. Hangry? No reason being hangry. Ah, okay. Well, you are beautiful, Teresa. Stop it. Oh, so Johnny, you're a nurse. Fantastic. And so is PJ. Well, that's great. See, we got 3 nurses in here. Anybody else? Anybody else? Going once? Going twice? That's it for now. 3 nurses. So if we all become a tribe and I fall over, I got 3 people going to run to me. Well, one's going to roll. And, well, teacher is a very proud profession. And I take if I had my hat on, I would take my hat off to you. Yeah, you got me. I bum there. Right now, I'm a bum, yeah. Okay, and what is your first name? If you want to tell it, or your nickname. Well, the scamp is almost as good as a casita. I know, right? Good night, Wander. Thanks for coming in, and please come back again. Well, now they tell you not to breathe in people's mouth, which is a good thing. Because I don't know if I'm passed out, I don't know what's gonna be headed towards me. When I was at work, I told a few people, you, and you, please don't do CPR on me. Casita, casita. Casita, casada. Oh, okay. JT. All right, JT. Well, I'll just try and remember JT. I had a good friend named JT. I used to carry one of those masks around to do CPR, so if they regurgitated, it would not go in my mouth. It was a nice little mask. I don't know what the heck happened to it. So good night, JT. Because 99% of the time, so now they teach you don't have to really breathe. Yeah, I think that's what it was called. It was a real nice one. They gave it to us at work. Yeah, in Texas, it was only every 2 years you only needed it. Just chest compression. Yeah. Everyone here is beautiful. You're right, Bear. Yeah, we went ours was good for 2 years. Yeah, you do a damn good job, Buck. Well, look at me. I don't ever come on with makeup. I don't, it's what's in here that counts. And if you're a jerk, you're out. That's that's all there is to it. If you're a jerk, you're gone. And I got I got some of the best mods on YouTube. Ninja Cat, Ninja Alice, she'll get rid of them before. She may not say anything for 20 minutes. Somebody comes on here, boom, it'll say gotten rid of by Alice. You crack you up. Well, you ought to just look in the mirror and say you're a beautiful person, because you are, Teresa. And you and your sister really need to do videos. Well, I used to drive school bus. Right? I drove school bus when I was in my 20s. Big, long sucker. I don't know why you wouldn't think you're pretty. I wasn't a CNA, but I was a bus driver, and I wasn't a teacher. But I did drive a school bus. Oh, I wonder if there's a toad out there. Hang on, let me look. The heck is that noise? I guess the wind changed and I can hear Chris's generator. Oh, I was a good bus driver. While I was selling real estate. So I'd get off working real estate with my high heels and my dress on, or suit, or whatever it is I had on. And then there are days I had a t-shirt and jogging pants. The kids didn't know whether to come or go. Ah, okay, Teresa. Well, Look, I had go. This was in the 80s. I drove. And back then the kids were bad. Only the middle school kids were bad. And I picked the high school kids up first. And there were very few of them because I picked up for a rich neighborhood, and most of them had cars. And if they were on the bus, it was because they got in trouble and they swooped down so nobody would see them. And then the junior high kids were the worst. And then the little kids, in the morning, you don't ever have to worry about them because they're half asleep. The only time you have to worry about them is when you pick them up in the afternoon and they're all full of P and V. So I had a whistle. And the first day on the bus, they were starting to get loud, and I blew the whistle. And all the windows were closed. Of course, it was Wisconsin. It was cold. And I got their attention real quick. And after that, they were good the rest of the year. They did. They did. After the first day, middle school kids, all their daddies or mamas were either baseball players, basketball players, lawyers, or something like that. And for the Milwaukee Bucks or the Brewers or some crap. And one kid told me, he said, "I'm going to tell my dad on you for hollering at me, and he's going to sue you." I said, "You go right ahead and tell your dad on me. I'm going to tell. You're getting written up." So yeah, on the way off the bus, he said, "Yeah, my dad will see you in court." Well, by the time I got done delivering all the rest of the kids home, and I got to the bus depot, his dad was waiting there for me. And he said, "I just wanted to come and shake your hand and say thank you, because hasn't anybody ever stood up to my son before?" And he said, "You don't ever have to worry about him again, because he will be taking his bike to school every day and not riding the bus." So every day I'd drive by him, I'd honk the horn and wave while he was just pumping away. On the way to school, Bear, they were too half asleep in order to cause any trouble. It was after school. And like I said, the high school kids, there were very few kids on the bus because most of them had cars. The only way they were on the bus. Oh, and then when that freshmen came into college, into high school, they weren't quite old enough to drive yet. And they'd get on the bus and they'd be used to the middle school bus. And one kid started acting up on my bus, and one of the high school kids looked at him and said, "You're in high school now. You need to grow up." Aw. Well, that was sweet, Teresa. You wouldn't be able to do that now. Parents wouldn't let you. I had to walk to school in 3 foot of snow up to my butt. Well, that would have been up to my neck. Well, see, Bear, if we were on our way home and somebody acted a fool, I could pull over, get on my radio, call my boss. He would get in the van and come and pick the child up and take the child home to their parent. Well, that was smart, Rhonda. Yeah, you can't give away food or candy anymore. Too many kids allergic to so much stuff because their parents sanitized them. Well, back when I was a kid, I was real little. Sweet little darlings, yeah. I wouldn't drive a bus today to save my life. Well, now that was a good idea, Bear. I didn't have much of a problem. Uh, my kids were in grade school, so they were on my route. So I would pick my kids up to go to school. And so they were always ready. And then because they were in grade school, they were the last drop off. So I'd drop them off and go in every day and uh, talk to their teachers. Oh, they hated that. They hate, because in the morning I had a flannel shirt and um, my jogging pants on. Yeah, I have yet to see a school bus. Well, I'm way out here. Never mind. I imagine if I was in town when school let out. I've been here all summer with the kids out of school, but I've yet to see a school bus. I know they probably have them. Yeah, there was all sorts of tricks, Bear. I know my old boss. Every year, school year would let out, and about a month before the school year would start, he'd see your car in the parking lot of the grocery store, and he'd come into the store and hunt you down and go. And every corner you turned, he'd go. And I would always tell him, no, I'm not driving this year. I'm not driving this year. I'm not driving this year. Sure enough, guess what I did? I drove. Oh, Rhonda. Ooh, it brings back shivers, making me think about. Let me plug this in a minute. Making me think about driving school bus nowadays with the disrespectful children. Good night, Nancy. Sleep well. Good luck with your listing. I know, right? Like I said, I wouldn't drive a bus now to save my life. I'm sorry. Maybe out in the country here, but in the city, no way. Because from what I see, most of the kids around here are very polite and very well mannered. They hold the door open for me, and even the little girls. Well, if you're in a good town, I mean, if that's what you got to do it. You really get to. The thing that gets me is, they gave me the same route every year. So for 5 years, I saw these kids grow up, and some of them graduate, and um, so it's if you do it long enough, then you can. It's always fun if you've got the same route, the same kids, and yeah, you could get a great route, or after the second day, you could throw your hands up in the air and say, "Forget about it." But if you're in a small town, the kids aren't anywhere near as bad as they are in the big city. Because I drove uh, in Milwaukee, and then we moved out to the suburbs. Then I drove in Mequon, which is a very ritzy suburb. We didn't live in a ritzy house, but and it wasn't that bad. Nowadays, I wouldn't drive in Milwaukee to save my life, or Dallas. First, I drove a short bus. Yes, I drove a short bus. Yeah, that's pretty much. Well, Barry, you're a big man. I would give you the worst route in the district. As a little lady. Ah, okay. Oak Creek's a good area, or it used to be. Well, you know where Mequon is, and that's where I drove. But you're way on the other side of town. You're on the south side. Well, not downtown, but you picture who being me. You lived in Cudahy. I have family that still lives in Uh, I have family that lives in Cudahy, South Milwaukee. Um, I don't know where else. With a cigarette, no. The Lake District is. Oh, are you going to bed, PJ? Oh, crap. Good night, PJ. Sleep well, honey. Don't forget my sticker, Brian. Good night, Brian. Now you're in Bayview. Dang, that's a nice area. I'm going, that's a long drive from Oak Creek to Bayview, isn't it? You know where St. Mary's Hospital is, don't you? That's where my son was born, and that's where my mother passed away. I don't remember shit. Yeah, it's a nice hospital. I love that area. I love that area. Okay, thank you, Buck. I love that area in Milwaukee. Do they still have suburbia submarine sandwich shops? Probably not. Because you're on the east side. On the east side there, I imagine it's changed so much that I wouldn't even recognize it. I spent the first 32 years of my life in Milwaukee. Hmm. Well, I'm not in Milwaukee anymore, so I can't look it up, Teresa. It is. It is. Oh, I love suburbia submarine sandwiches. Oh my God. The Italian. The east side will always be awesome because that's where all the hip people move. And the lighthouse there. No, I hear you. I wish I could listen to her. I'd call her up and say, I know Teresa. I used to love to go down to Lakeshore Drive, and um, they used to have free band um, down there. And you can't beat Summerfest and you can't beat all the festivals down there by the lake. I was at the first Summerfest there ever was. I sure was. And then, like, of course, the Greek Fest and Italian Fest and all those other fests. My knee. Brady Street, of course. Yes. See, you're bringing back too many memories. Oh, she could. Let me write down the name of that broadcast. I can still get the number. I don't know that they had too many walking trails when I was there. Hang on a second. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it, Buck. Thank you. Okay, talk amongst yourself for a minute. I gotta use the bathroom. All right. Sorry it took me so long. I had to put on my jammies too. Much as I love the Packers. I love being comfortable. Okay. Yeah, I had to go fill my black tank. You're right, Teresa. You haven't seen Coco. What are you talking about? You haven't seen Coco. She's right there. She's been behind me the whole time. Tell you the truth, I don't believe I've ever heard them call anything the ward. That must have happened within the last 28 years. Or I just don't remember it. That could also be very true. And hipsters. Ah, okay. They call the first street the third ward now, huh? Huh. Well, that's why I don't know anything about it. Because when I was still there, downtown was pretty beat up and they were starting to fix it up. And the east side was just starting. Okay. Heck, they didn't even have the casino there when I was there. Potawatomi, I guess. Just before National. All right. First and National, I know exactly where that is. Yeah, they didn't have Potawatomi there. They didn't have nothing except stinky hops downtown. I hated going downtown because all you could smell was that beer. The hops from the beer. Ooh wee. But yeah, they didn't have a lot of that stuff before I left. The third ward, First and National, that was uh, yes, I am, Bear. Thank you for reminding me. But I'm going to have a damn 5-gallon bucket there. Put it up there, then turn the cap. Because I think it's leaking again. Yeah, they've worked on so much. They've got so much. They worked on the lakefront a whole bunch. since I left. I got friends still down there on Facebook that, they go down to lakefront all the time, and they really have done good. Yeah, but it's not going to be 103 degrees, Bear, and I'm not. I learned my lesson there. Before I go anywhere with this thing, I'm dumping the black tanks. It was 62 degrees all day yesterday. A hazmat suit, yeah. Well, what I'm actually going to have to do is get under there and fix that shut-off gate. That gate won't close all the way. But again, I won't be going up and down mountains and stuff like that. We went a whole lot higher than we are now, so the pressure built up. And it was 103 degrees. Poopery. I only need that about once a month, Teresa. I gotta go to post office tomorrow. I went today, and Rachel was supposed to send me a package, and I think I got another package coming, and they may be holding them in the back for some reason. I don't know. But it's got my insurance cards and stuff like that that's going to kick in November 1st. So, and on the 10th of October, I go for my nerve tests. Well, good night, Alice. Sleep well. You have to have a landline, Teresa, in order to get the Lifeline necklace. Love you, girl. You sleep well. I don't know, but I'm going to see if a doctor can write me a prescription for a scooter. Really? Okay. When Nana had hers, she had to have a landline. Ah, okay. But Nana didn't have a computer, so she had to have a landline. Good night, Alice. I don't know if I get all those freebies because I'm like what your sister Joe has got, not a supplemental insurance like you have. But I think Alice has got United too. Oh, you want to go lay down, sweet pea? In your nice clean bed? Here you go. So mommy doesn't have to smell dogs. Go. Go lay down, baby. Clyde, what's the matter? You okay? Come on, lay down. There you go. Sorry about that. So I don't know. But that would be a good thing for me to have is a lifeline. And I wonder if they would help me buy a scooter. Like a hover round. You'll have to send me a picture of it to see what it looks like. You want to get it pimped? Buck, you ought to see if they've got something like that for you, a chair or something. If the VA will give you an electric chair. Bedazzled. The only thing is in this RV, I would have to leave it outside. I couldn't get it in here. There you go, Buck. You need a chair. Okay. But there are days you have to go to the store and you regret it by walking. I don't know where you at even has sidewalks. Whatever I get's gonna have to have desert tires on it. Yeah, I did that laundry today, and I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, but I doubt if my insurance company is gonna pay for an all-terrain. And I don't know. I mean, my legs almost gave out for me today walking over to Chris. And I know, right? Dingle balls and everything. And I was trying to tell my neurologist the other day, and she wouldn't listen, that I used to walk 4 or 5 miles a day at work from one end of the plant to the other. I don't know how many times. And instead of my legs getting stronger, they got weaker and weaker. You know, I should have been able to do that all day, every day. And I did it for 12 hours. And by the second day, they would collapse out from under me damn near. And being around all that machinery didn't work. Only a few talking. Hello, whoever's lurking. Yeah, that's never good. And you're sewing too, aren't you, Rhonda? I almost got my sewing machine out today. That's something I'm gonna have to have Chris do for me. Cause I'm gonna get rid of these curtains and these curtain rods. And I think I'm gonna get some bright yellow curtains. Because I'm trying to add different colors to my RV. Yeah, some people can't handle that stuff, Teresa. Oh, thank you. But see, I got my gold. I'm not gonna put the blue back. I'm gonna have gold on each side, but I want bright yellow. And maybe some bright green to go with everything else, just to throw it. Oh, you're still here, Dee. All right. I thought you had left when I went to fill up my black tank. You weren't around when I was telling the story about the black tank blowing up on me, but that's okay. You'll hear it, I'm sure. Oh, a beer. I haven't had a beer in months. I haven't had but one drink. That's a lie, 2 drinks in like 6 weeks. One was the day the snake went after Christopher, or scared Christopher. And the other one was the day the black tank blew up on me. Other than that, I haven't had anything to drink. Ah, you got your lazy boy in there. Has it always been in there, or did you just put it there? Pabst Blue Ribbon. Oh, we used to take the bottles and see if we could rip the ribbon off. Just the ribbon, not the edges, but the ribbon. And then and have it be whole. You had to do it just right. Otherwise, you had to throw the ribbon away. But oh no, Pabst Blue Ribbon is real. Let's see, in Georgia they have Pabst. Well, they have Pabst all over the country, but it's popular in Georgia. And I think it may be popular here in Arizona. Not too popular in Texas, though. They got to have their Corona and Miller beer and Budweiser. And, you know, I know Budweiser has Clydesdales as their mascots, and that's what I think their beer tastes like. Miller beer. Why? Oh, you don't like it? Well, I drank Pabst when I was in Milwaukee. And then I went to Coors Light only because uh, it didn't fill me up as much. And when I drink beer, I drink Keystone Light or Coors Light. Yeah, now that's made in Milwaukee too. Most of it is. So, shh. Miller beer, and you used to be able to go and do the tour of the breweries down there, and the tour. I was just gonna say that you can tour the beer making facilities. We used to go there during school trips. And then we used to go to the domes. Are the domes still there? I used to love going there. You do like your whiskey, huh? Well, Bear, we'll be down there for your birthday again. And the domes are wonderful. Yes. I watch that commercial every year. And you know, it's on YouTube too. But I gotta say, Budweiser commercials are the bomb. I love them. Oh, is it? Yeah, isn't that something else? The Dry County bull crap. They have that in Texas too. Yeah, it's all of the Budweiser commercials are emotional. I mean, whoever writes them does a darn good job of. You get 4 beers after the meal. Well, I haven't toured it since I was a kid, so we couldn't drink back then. Their Christmas ones are wonderful. This one here, Cocoa Puff, she watches TV and watches for certain commercials. I can be playing a game and have TV on in the background, and she'd be way in the bedroom and hear one commercial about that banjo dog that keeps getting away. And she comes in here, jumps up here, and gets all excited, and she's going to hyperventilate one of these days. Dang. Maybe if I showed him my old Wisconsin driver's license, let me in. No, no, no. Hey, do they still make the driver's license at the offices? Coco is a hot mess. If she sees another animal, she loves the cartoon with the red bears and the Charmin toilet paper. One of these days, she's going to pass out from hyperventilating. We had to have a come to Jesus meeting yesterday because she kept barking at Clyde when Clyde was trying to get to his bed. So I had to lean back and pinned her in the chair, and she tried to get away. She finally stopped trying, and I let her go. Okay, you don't know. I forgot what I asked. I forgot what I asked. Oh, the old driver's license. Yeah. Oh, you used to be able to go get your driver's license and they'd take your picture and make your driver's license right then and there. So I doubt if they do that anymore because I imagine they had too many. That was the only state I ever lived in that I know did that. Ah, okay. You must live in Tennessee. Well, that's the way it was in Milwaukee. But they print it out for you and they laminated it and everything else. But I imagine with all the fancy dancy crap they have on the driver's license now, um, they've got to, do it under, if you look at your driver's license, some things are printed on it and your birthday is stamped on it and you don't even know it. I mean, stamped in the plastic. Huh. Well, I think that's what Texas is. And then I got a star on mine. It is going to be if you don't have a star on your driver's license, you can't get on an airplane. So, but I've got a star on mine. Anyway, I don't know. There's got to be a gold star on it. I don't know. Well, I don't blame you. You never know. You may want to drive one of them big old honking buses that you need a CDL for. You don't have a star on your driver's license? It's going to be nationwide. Here, I'll show you. Hang on. Oh, I'm lit up like yesterday. I didn't get any sun, so my solar lights out there didn't work for very long. Hold on. I gotta cover everything up. So if you look, well, crap. Okay, there it is. Every driver's license is going to have this star. If you don't have a star, you're not going to be able to get on airplanes after a while. I don't know why. I just know that that's what the lady at the DMV told me. I put down here that I was a donor. I don't think they'd want my old anything of my old whatever. Yours is on the back? Okay. Yeah, ours is on the front. But I think the next time you renew your driver's license, you're going to have a star put on there. Yeah, it's a thing that they're starting to do. Yeah, when you renew, I'll bet you. When you renew, ask them about the star. Did you? I got my passport. The passport place has my birth certificate. Hey, I may go into the post office and ask them if they can get it to send it here. Okay, yeah, I got it. I got a passport. I like using it to go into Mexico. They don't stamp them anymore, which pissed me off because I wanted stamps on my damn passport. They wanted me to bring a birth certificate or a passport into the driver's license place when I moved back to Texas, so I had my passport. Good night, Teresa. Sleep well. I know you had a long day. And I think I'm going to call it a night, too. I'm going to take my medicine and try and get rid of these pains. That doing laundry and being disabled is not fun. So I am going to call it a night. You can get what's called an enhanced driver's license. That's just like a passport. Oh, I didn't know you were still here, Buck. Anyway, we'll talk more about that later. Good night, everybody. Sleep tight. Thanks for coming. Ah, okay. Good night. Sleep well. Oops, I gotta uncharge this.